That's one.
Hey, 14,000 degree oven, so hell no, dust ain't gonna remain. You know? They got the eaters. These concentration camps, what? They got 30,000 guillotines over in Oregon. You know? What do you think they can ready to do? Huh?
Yeah, that's heavy, bro.
Shit. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. When it gets real like that, when you know that these things are here, you know, and a lot of these people do know that. These ovens, the guillotines, they know that shit's here. That's not just for us. That's for your ass too. Okay, go ahead.
Everybody's continuing on in their folly, you know.
But that's
as the days of Sodom and
Gomorrah. The days of Sodom and Gomorrah.
The days of Noah.
Yeah.
Everybody was continuing on.
Marriage, drinking, partying, going out to eat.
Right, that mirth.
Yeah.
You know.
Little fat chick and their little asses walking down the street giggling at us. Because they know they want some BBD. Yeah. But what did the scripture say? It said, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mine.
That's right, brother.
Okay, we sowing through the spirit right now, and we're going to continue to sow through the spirit. You people that want to sow through the flesh, you keep that up.
That's right.
Because you're going to see. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Invading one another. Your door getting kicked down. Charles from next door coming over to rape your husband. Huh? That big ass LGBT next door gonna come by, kick your door down, and take your husband. He ain't gonna take you women. He might take you for dinner. And you gonna be the fool. Okay? That's invading one another. That's the reality that's coming, man. Your door's getting kicked in. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings, nor princes.
Not regard their kings or princes. How many mayors have been threatened by the people in their cities? Okay? How many? Look at how the damn people are saying, fuck Joe Biden. You know, he can't go nowhere without the people chanting that. You had dozens of college football games a few weeks ago where the whole goddamn stadium.
Do it all the time.
Yeah.
They do it every game.
Yeah.
You know? That's Egypt against Egypt.
Egyptian against Egyptian. And what did that just say? Read that again.
They shall not regard their king nor princes.
They shall not regard their kings or princes. Their presidents, their governors, their mayors. They shall not regard them. Okay? Their senators. All right? When these people pick arms up, when these people get tired and sick and tired, they're going to pick up arms against these people. And they're going to drag their asses down the street. All right? Go ahead.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city.
A man shall desire to go into a city. If you go to New York right now, you can't even go most of the damn places to eat down in Manhattan unless you got a COVID pass. The president just said that you have to have, you know, he's getting ready to make it where you have to have that jab pass to go to another state. You can't travel from state to state without it. That's what's coming.
Amen.
You know?
Love it.
You see? Draconian. Then it's going to be city to city. You won't be able to go to York without the damn jab pass. You see? You won't be able to walk 100 yards from your house without it at some point. You see? That's draconian. That's what's coming. You know? Our people ain't ready for that. And shit, a lot of y'all ain't. A lot of Edomites ain't ready for that. Go ahead, brother.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
A man shall desire to go into a city and not be able to live.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Because of their pride. And a lot of our people and a lot of the nation of Edom are proud as hell right now. Even though everything that's going on, you know, all the mandates, all the shutdowns, all the unemployment, you know, shit, you got people that are unemployed that are still walking around out here with their damn heads up in the air. You know? You got people that are on fucking welfare that don't have a clue. The people on Social Security that don't have a clue that when the 18th comes, if they don't pass that shit, they're not going to get no money next month. Okay? Proud. Still proud.
I woke up this morning, and I was listening to the rugby news in Italy. And there's the uproar going on over there, man. These people protesting.
They're going crazy.
Yeah. And they're getting sprayed. And when that shit comes to America, they're saving the best for last.
Yeah, because these people going to be shooting.
Woo! I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And they're putting a strong on everything, man. They can't even see that them ships that are sitting out there on these boats, these
the cargo ships.
Right.
Them container cargo ships.
Kind of water. The people can't even see that's happening systematically.
Right.
That's being done systematically, man.
By the government.
Right. And man, if you would just open your eye, but hey.
That's our people, man. They're talking about it on WJL. That's our local news. These motherfuckers don't even watch the news. They don't even want to get that kind of information that there's a food shortage because there's not enough workers, they say, to get the cargo into ports, to get them off, to get them to the truckers. There ain't enough truckers. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
And I work in the food industry.
I'm a truck driver.
So, right. And
I see fucking hundreds of trucks all goddamn day.
And this food is not coming in like that.
Nope.
And there's people not even working. This hard for the presidents are coming in my job doing the delivery.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? That's how hard it is. And like the brother was talking about earlier, he couldn't find no French fries, man.
French fries.
French fries.
You know what I'm saying?
Potatoes comes in bulks, man. I'm talking about potatoes.
Shitloads, man.
And you can't find no fries. We ain't talking about wings, man. We're talking about fries.
We're talking about fucking potatoes.
Exactly.
Brother.
That's
you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Second edges 15.
My goodness.
Second edge is 15 and 18. Salakia.
Sorry, brother. I'm gonna get through this thing.
Second edge is 15 and 17. The man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of the pride the city shall be troubled. The house shall be destroyed.
The houses shall be destroyed. Like I said, people going to be running up in your house, man.
And men shall be afraid.
And men, like a woman in travail, man, they're going to have their hands on their loins. Men are going to have their hands on their loins like a woman giving birth. Curled up in a corner. Mr. Tough Guy. Mr. Bully. You know what I mean? Been in the military, killed dozens of people, in a corner with his hands on his loins, scared as hell, man, because of the things that are going to be going on out here. Go ahead.
And some people are getting that spirit to where they're realizing, man, something's happening, man.
Yeah, something ain't right.
That spirit is as a matter of fact, the brother Elder Malcolm was talking about how some beautiful bad John walked up on camp and was like, I want to get married. I want to get married to somebody.
Did you hear the one where he had a chick? He had an Asian chick call him, left a message on his answer machine, and said she wanted a man. She didn't care if he moved his kids, other women. You can do whatever you want to do. I just need a man living in my house. That's what's going on, man.
You see, that spirit is...
Shit. It's getting heavy out here, man, with these women. The woman that almost got attacked in her house.
Oh, I seen that.
Dude jumped off the elevator and ran up on her and tried to get in.
He tried to man, it was like a split second.
And these women are getting ready to find these single, independent women.
And that's what's going to be happening. That's what's going to be happening.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to shut that door.
Hey, man, they're going to kick that shit down, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That door's getting kicked down. Have a 2, 3. Go ahead, I'm going to read something too.
Man, that's heavy. Hey, man. I don't want no
they ain't ready, man.
I don't want no price. If they ain't coming to rape, rob,
rob, and murder.
They're coming to eat you, like the brother said.
They are.
And they say babies taste better.
Yeah. Hey, they showed you that on what's that fucking movie with Austin Powers? That big fat bastard started singing, "I want my baby back, baby back, baby back." That's real shit. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
2 Esdras 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man, what did this brother just get done saying? Yeah? You know? Go ahead, brother.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods.
And spoil their goods. A man shall have no pity on his neighbor. We talked about that. He gonna kick your door down. He gonna come in there and he gonna go through you. He gonna either kill you or tie you up. Okay? He gonna take your women. He gonna go through your whole house to see what he can steal to eat and steal to sell. And at the end of the day, he might take you and kill you, or he might take you and motherfucking save you for dinner for later. When I say save you for dinner, we are talking about cannibalism. So that's coming back in a big way. Go ahead.
Man. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbors, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread.
Because of lack of bread. They didn't have no French fries at the goddamn store the other day. I can't help but keep going back, you know what I mean? Because it's like the lack of bread. When we talk about that, man, people don't really realize how serious that shit is. You know? I'm gonna say this. Go and watch a documentary called The Donner Party. Okay? These people were stuck in a snowstorm, man, and you can see, they talked about it on the movie The Shining. I was watching that yesterday. They talked about these people getting stuck in a snowstorm. And what happened was, they ran out of food, they ran out of provisions, all right? And what happened was, they started eating the dead. Shit. Okay, let me get back to this. That's a lot here, y'all. They started eating the dead. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, man, that was all right, bro. that was all right. But yeah, you know, the documentary is called The Donner Party, so you might want to check that out. All right, you want to continue? Let's get back. Beastly.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Great tribulation.
Behold, says Yahushua, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
I will call together all the kings of the earth. What are happening right now? Chinese have invaded Taiwanese airspace. Okay? The Russians are making moves. The Iranians and the Israelis, those people that call themselves Jewish,
1948ers.
the 1948ers, okay, in Iran are arguing back and forth shit. Matter of fact, that the Israeli prime minister just said that they've crossed the red line. Okay? That red line has been crossed. So there's attacks that are imminent in all kinds of different countries. Read that again.
2 Esdras 15 to 20. Behold, said Yahushua, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
I will call together all the kings of the earth
to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another.
Turn themselves one against another. What did I just say? The Iranians are fussing along with the Israelis. The Chinese are fussing with the damn the Taiwanese about that being their territory. Okay, you got a whole lot of different nations right now, man, fighting against talking shit to each other. Okay,
that's the Lord staring up.
That's staring them up. You know, and the daughter of Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. This place, the U.S., they're looking like a bunch of sissies right now. Okay? So now that gives these other countries more reason to do whatever the hell they want to do. See? Go ahead.
To turn themselves one against another and repay the things that have done to them. like as they do yet this day until my chosen.
Like they do unto my chosen to this day. The children of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we're still being done dirty. Okay, so the Lord's getting ready to do dirt to these other nations. All right? Go ahead.
So will I do also and recompense in their bosom. Thus says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Thus says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So the Most High saying he's going to do these things, man. I am the Lord. I kill it, and I make it alive. Okay? I create peace, and I create war. You see?
The Lord said, wait on me, for vengeance is mine.
That's right. Let me read this real quick. Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay?
It's happening. It's speaking loud and clear.
The words of the Most High are speaking damn clear. Okay? He shall bring the kings of the earth together. To do what? To fight. World War III. Okay? And there ain't going to be no World War IV, because when the Israelites are in the kingdom and righteousness is established, we ain't going to put up with nobody's bullshit. Okay? When the 12 tribes of Israel are over in their land, rolling this earth in righteousness, everybody's ass is going to be in order. There ain't going to be no more war.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also and recompense in their bosom. Thus says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin, and keep not my commandments, says Yahweh Shai.
And sinning is the sin is the breaking of the laws, statutes, and commandments. And the only people that had the law, statutes, and commandments given to them was the children of Israel.
Proverbs 13. Proverbs 13.
Yep.
Proverbs 13 and 13, I want to say.
No, that's 147, I believe. Or just Psalms 147?
That's the one too. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to say Psalms 147.
That's what I just read about the law, statutes, and commandments. Proverbs 13 and 13.
Oh, okay.
Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded.
He that feareth the commandments. The children of Israel, well, Esau, he knew about this. He knows what the Bible says. So he knew about the commandments, but he didn't want to follow them, man. So guess what? He's going to be destroyed, along with 2/3 of the children of Israel. All right? And like I said, I'm going to read because the laws were given to the children of Israel. They're going to be the ones that get dealt with first. So Psalms 147 and 19. He shows his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So the children of Israel knew the law, statutes, and commandments and continued to break them because, basically, we're in flesh.
That's right.
And it's kind of hard to do that, when we have, when it's set up that way. That's why it's going to be different when he puts his law, statutes, and commandments in us. Okay? You want to keep reading that, brother?
2 Esdras 15 and 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, says Yahweh Shai. I will not spare them, go your way, ye children, from the power defile not my sanctuary. For Yahushua knoweth all them that sin against me. Salah. For Yahushua knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death.
Delivereth he them unto death. I'm going to read something real quick. Jeremiah 15, verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So that's what's coming. Okay? Those who are appointed to death are going to be to death. All right? The dogs to tear, the sword, the famine. Go ahead and read, brother.
2 Esdras 15 to 26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him.
That sin against him.
And therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
Delivereth he them to death and destruction. What did I just say? What did I just get done reading? Okay? The Lord says, such are as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, the famine and the captivity. And he's going to appoint 4 kinds over them. There's 4 kinds, man. All right? You're going to die from famine, starving to death, the most painful way to die. Okay? You're going to die from a bunch of goddamn dogs attacking you. You're going to die from the concentration camps, being tortured to death. Okay? People are going to kick people's doors down and kill everybody in the house. That's the 4 kinds. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
2 Esdras 15 to 27.
We don't give a goddamn. We don't care about your feelings. Shalom, brother. We don't care about your feelings. Okay? All right, Jeremiah 28 and 8. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Spare not.
And spare not. That means we don't give a damn about your feelings. Right. You don't like what we say, that's too damn bad. The Most High he's going to do a hell of a lot worse than we are. Okay? All right, so be mad at the Most High, because this is his word. Giggles. What's up, Giggles? You know, he know who we are, because he's from Jersey. You see them over there all damn day. Stop playing. No, this ain't nothing new. Go ahead, brother.
Yep.
Shit.
2 Esdras 15 to 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahushua shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
Yahushua shall not deliver you. Okay? He's not going to deliver you, simple ass people. All right? Especially the children, the 12 tribes of Israel. That 2/3. You know? But like I said last week, we don't want no Israelites stealing a gold brick off our fucking streets and trying to sell it. Because he wants to go get high. We don't want no brother smoking weed going and stealing no chariots. You know? Huh? And like I said, if you want to be mad at the Most High. We're reading the word of the Most High. Okay? That's it. And he don't give a damn about your feelings. Go ahead.
Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east.
A horrible vision and appearance from the east. Go ahead.
Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth. That all they which hear them may fear and terrible.
Hey, all right, bro. Sorry, brother.
Let me read that over.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 Esdras 15 to 29. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Want to keep reading that?
Yep.
Also, the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and that they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in the great power to persecute them.
Hold on a second, bro. Where you at?
2 Corinthians 15 and 32.
Okay, yeah, just keep reading. Yeah, go ahead.
2 Esdras 15 and 32. It reads, Then these shall be troubled, bled, and kept silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread, and strife among the kings. Behold, clouds from the east, and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible.
Clouds from the east and the north and the south. It's talking about the chariots. Okay, and I can get plenty of scriptures if you got a smile on your face thinking that that's them UFOs or some bullshit. Okay, they're known as UFOs. We call them the chariots of the children of Israel. The slaves used to sing about them. Swing low, sweet chariot. Go ahead.
And they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm.
That's right, because when they start coming down, when they start showing themselves on a regular basis, you people are going to be scared as hell. Okay? And they're going to start doing some things down here. All right? Unnatural. Very spiritual things. And you people are damn sure going to be worried. Go ahead.
They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth.
That's those nuclear missiles.
Even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camel's hoof.
Nah, look, fuck all that. It's Christian.
Oh.
It's Christian only.
Man, take your ass off the
It's not
street.
take your ass on. Fuck all that. It's
Okay.
Christian. It's Christian only.
Okay. All right.
One God.
All right. Yeah, we know it is. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh
Jesus
Shai.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus,
Have a nice day.
Jesus Christ.
Have a nice day.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Okay. Yeah, see, we ain't no fucking punks up here. Yeah, you got people come up here talking shit and don't know what they talking about because they all drunked up or high and shit. You know? Now, we don't just talk shit. We can back it up. But we ain't out here to be carnal. We're out here to be spiritual. We're out here to teach the word of the Most High to the children of Israel. If you don't want to listen, then take your ass down the street. Okay? Yeah, straight light in the ass. Fucking didn't even weigh 100 pounds soaking wet with bricks on his goddamn back talking shit. Get your ass out of here. Talking to some fucking men. You know? We out here putting our lives on the line for the children of Israel. This simple ass, he walking with somebody that's a part of the children of Israel. Okay? And he think he got a goddamn ghetto pass. He got us fucked up with somebody else. Go ahead, brother.
2 Esdras 15 and 36. And dung of men unto the camel's hoof. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them.
Trembling is going to come upon you. When you see the chariots, the nuclear missiles that are coming over here, okay? When you see the goddamn UN troops invading your cities, okay? Because the United Nations is already here, whether you know it or not, okay? They're already in the United States, and they're waiting for that damn, that horn to blow. They're waiting for that order. So they can come marching down your goddamn streets and tell you to do what the hell you do what they tell you. All right? We're just sick of you goddamn people, especially simple ass people like that walking by talking all crazy. You know? Come on, man. That's why the apostle Ramblab and the other brother, they snap, man. Because we're sick of you goddamn people. You know? You don't want to take correction. You only take correction when something bad is going on in your life. Okay? You only want to listen when something horrible happens in your life. You know? When somebody goes to fucking jail, first thing they do is ask for a Bible. You know? You've been stealing, robbing, doing all this wicked ass shit. And now when all these bad things start happening, now you want to get right. No, you got to get right now. When you have an opportunity to. Okay? That's when you get right. You know, not when you lose your job. You don't go calling on Jesus because you lost your job. You don't go calling on Yahweh Shah when you lose your job. You know? When somebody steals your car. You call on Yahweh Shah when you got the time to. Alright? Before these bad things start happening. Because bad things are coming. And when they start, you ain't gonna be able to fucking call on it. Alright? It's too late. Doors closed. Alright? This is the last call for alcohol, god damn it. Right here. Sick of you fucking people.
That spiritual wine.
Alright.
Alright? Last call.
You know? What's up?